Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So we finally have Team 2 players that is actually leaked. I'm going to be talking about that. There are some fantastic players. I'm of course going to talk about the investments that we have already done, the market, as well as what can we put our coins into moving forward. So let's take a look at the content yesterday. Right, we have actually gotten a Team Rim SBC flashback. Medium high, 2-star, 3-star, right? 88 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, that's pretty good. Probably lengthy, I would say, given that he has 80 agility and balance. 78 dribbling, to be honest, isn't that great at this stage of the game, especially when you get high pressured. So the requirements is just a 85 rated squad. So it's actually relatively cheap, right? He costs about 45k. So for comparison's sake, your cheapest 93 rated card is actually about 30k. So if you actually craft him, it's not such a bad shout. We of course also gotten a throwback marquee matchups as expected. Nothing too significant there because there's actually not much trading opportunities there. Right, let me actually go and find the SBC. I thought I already favorite it. Yep, there it is. So nothing too difficult there. However, I do have some stuff for you guys to make coins, especially those lower budget ones, right? Later on in the video itself. So let's move on and talk about the league players because we have some crazy league players. The first player I want to talk about is Chouameni, right? Of course, everybody loves him. Plays for Madrid. He's French, very good in game. Definitely gonna be one of the more expensive players. So this tells me that, if you're somebody who has Renato Sanchez level up, you probably want to sell him because this guy, if he's cheaper than Renato because he's easier to link, right, being French and in Madrid, he's actually gonna cause some disturbance, right, or decrease in the price of Renato Sanchez. So be careful. We have Otao as well, right, the red leader himself. Again, he's gonna be a fantastic cut, right? At right back, you can probably switch him in game to a central midfielder, and he can do a very good job for you as well. If you guys remember, right, his UCL version, right, was actually crazy expensive. He was like, for the longest time, right, at between 1.5 mil to about 2 mil itself. So this one, I don't expect it to be any different. So again, yet another expensive central midfielder. So, danger there for your Renato Sanchez level up owners. We also have Kalulu. Again, I love French centre backs, and of course, we have lots of AC Milan players to link. And traditionally, right, Kalulu has actually been a very decent player in game, so good addition to the game itself. And of course, the headliner, the one card that I'm most excited to actually pack, that I'm really motivated. I'm gonna play like 30 games to get Varane, right? I don't mind actually going that far to actually get him because he's actually one of the best defenders in game. Right, if you guys don't know, he actually kind of reminds me of Footy's Varane that we have gotten, right at the back of FIFA 22 itself, right? He's probably not going to be 99 rated this version. He might be, the level up version might be 98. You might never know, 97. I think he's going to be around that rating, the higher rated ones. I would think it should be about 98, I would think, if I had to guess. So this version, it's actually going to be really exciting for lots of people because if you guys don't know, right, Varane has always been really good in game. For me, even this Moments version, right, he's actually the top 5 center backs in game. And this level up version, I can only imagine how good he will be, right? He's probably gonna be, I would say, the top 3 defenders in game very easily if he's like a 97 or a 98 overall. And so many people will actually want to open up packs, right, just to pack this Varane. So I love this player choice from EA itself. Another thing is, he's definitely going to be super duper expensive. My guess is he's probably going to be like 6 to 7 mil on release at least. I wouldn't even be surprised if it actually went extinct itself. So, what this means is that, if the latest version, right, it's actually super expensive, or if it goes extinct, right, it means that the lower rated version will actually go up. We actually saw this, right, with Renato Sanchez as well, right? You guys remember his level up version when it was first released, right? It was actually about 8 mil plus or so. So what happened was this Moments version actually went up because people, want to use that card. They don't care which version it is. So if you actually take a look, he went from, I believe, about 425k before content drop all the way up to about 500k when people saw that the level up Renato Sanchez was 8 mil, too expensive. So the same could happen for Rafael Varane. So keep a lookout when you're actually on a content drop. You can actually do some trading there. We also have Shell Henrique. I guess nothing more than fodder, to be honest, even though he's actually Brazilian. And of course, we have the latest leak, right? Donny Malen, continuing on that Borussia Dortmund link with Royce, Guerrero, and Munir, some of the SBCs that we have actually gotten. It's gonna be, you know, really rapid in game. And of course, we already know this, right? Berardi, because he's actually on the loading screen itself. I don't really like Berardi in game, to be honest. It's his body type, right, making his dribbling very, very stiff. So I don't think it's gonna be anything more than just fodder. And of course, we also know that we're gonna get Darwin Núñez as well. So as of right now, these are all the players that we have actually leaked. Now, the most important thing for me right now, right, going into Team 2 is how many objectives, right, can we combine between the Team 1 players and the Team 2 players. So, you know, if you're somebody who still wants to get KDB or Renato Sanchez done, these players need between 25 to 30 games to complete, right? Most of us who probably have, you know, who's still grinding the game will probably have completed, you know, those lower rated ones where we only need 5 games, right? The likes of Juanfort, Fekir, Jesus Corona, Paco, you know, so on and so forth. So hopefully we get some lower tier cards that we can combine with Team 1, you know, so that we can actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Get 2 objectives done at the same time. Now, Davies, right, depending on how much Goretzka costs, right, might actually go up. So if Goretzka is like 10 mil, right, Davies won't go up. You know, he probably would drop instead because simply of the fact that not many people will be able to access a 10 mil Goretzka. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, it's actually for, you know, the first time, right, in the game itself, rather in FIFA 23, we actually have the upgrade packs still available going into a promo Friday, right, with a brand new team. Specifically, right, I'm actually talking about level up crafting upgrade. If you guys watch the channel, you guys know I love this upgrade pack. This is actually, I would feel, right, the best value upgrade pack that we have gotten so far in the game itself in FIFA 23, right? You turn in 6 gold common players and you get 3 gold rare players back. I think that is fantastic, fantastic value. You get some really good fodder and you also stand a very good chance of packing your level up cards as well. And of course, we also have this 81 plus player pick still out as well. Right, personally, what I'll be doing is I will actually be building, you know, quite a few of these level up crafting upgrade if you're actually interested in packing your Team 2 players. And of course, it's also a very great place, right, to actually chuck your dupes into if you're actually saving packs for level up Team 2, or even, right, if you're spending FIFA points to open up some packs, you can actually have some place to throw your dupes in instead of discarding them away. Now, later on at content drop, right, your 83 by 25 is also going to be going away. So if I were you and you haven't got it done like myself, I would try to make sure to get it done because, again, this actually gives you the best chance of packing your level up cards, right? Even if you're interested in Team 2, go and get this upgrade pack done before it's actually expired. Now, your 90 plus icon player pick, right, it actually goes away or expires on Sunday at content drop. So the question is, what content can we expect later today? Honestly, right, I think it's probably just gonna be your objective player as well as your player SBC. Who will it be? Right, last week we actually got Raheem Sterling. Right, we have no idea who we will get this week because there's no SBC leak yet. Hopefully, we get a really good player today, right? Because it might not be the greatest content day, right? Think about it. If everything turns out to be super unpackable and expensive, like Team 1 was last week, right? Your market, right, would actually go up because people would be drawn back to the older cards itself, right? If your Team 1 cards were anything to go by last week, right, there's actually a huge gap between your top tier cards and your lower tier cards. Put simply, there wasn't any middle tier cards. So if something were to happen like that again for Team 2, you could actually look to trade. You could actually profit, right, later on at content drop. I would say if you're looking to flip cards later on at content drop, you can actually, right, take a look at some of the shapeshifter cards. I think shapeshifter cards, as of right now, they are actually holding their prices, right, really, really well. So that is something that you can do if you're somebody who actually knows how to do fluctuation trading. We actually got new packs added to the code itself that has gotten some people excited. I'm talking specifically about this Essentials We Play Pack 2. Contains 10 players from Thoughts, Moments, Trophy Titans, Hero, or Icons, with one guaranteed to be 90 or higher. If you guys don't know, it is actually compensation, for your Essentials We Play Pack 1. So it's actually only for your Polish language players because they had an error in the Polish language. So EA actually changed the language to English within a few hours of the error. So it's just a compensation, not a brand new store pack. So you're not going to be able to purchase it. Talking about compensation, EA actually gave out the compensation 2 days ago. You guys actually remember, I've actually spoken about it in my video yesterday. So the compensation was actually for people who were actually packing your red tradable Thoughts player. If you guys remember, people were actually selling their red player picks on the market itself. So what happened was EA decided to give out the compensation for your Thoughts on the same day that they actually released the 90 plus icon player pick. So if you guys were wondering why your Thoughts didn't go up, instead it dropped a little, it's because of the fact that there was actually supply from the compensation. So why did EA do that? Again, it's the same thing, It's to prevent your Thoughts prices from going up too high. EA, at the end of the day, again, I'm saying they are definitely deliberately trying to stop traders from making coins. So anyway, your Thoughts were actually about 21k yesterday, and right now they actually dropped slightly to about 19.5k or so. So again, I would say no panic there. Instead, I see this as a good opportunity, to pick up your Thoughts for those of you who haven't already picked them up. I would say an hour and 10 minutes after content drop later, try to get them on bid, at between 11.5k to 17k. I see them hitting, easily 25k or so. I would say most likely within the next few days, If in the worst case scenario, probably it's like a 2 weeks hold, but most likely, it's gonna be a few days. So you can pick up your Thoughts if you haven't already. Now your team of the weeks, they are actually, slightly up in price. Right now they're actually at about 12.5k. So again, if you guys, did not watch my videos, I've actually went all in on team of the weeks, and I'm just waiting for them to rise. Again, if you're somebody who hasn't gotten into this investment, I would say you can actually do that. So what you want to be doing is trying to get them on bid. I would say at between 11k or so. I would say go and aim for your 84 rated and higher. Don't go for the discard ones. Go onto Footbin and go and check which are your 84 rated and higher informs. I know a few, We have Cobalt, we have Casper Schmeichel, and then we have Paul Torres as well. So go on Footbin, go and check your 84 rated and higher informs. Try to get them at about 12k on bid. If not, you can actually snipe them quite easily, I would say at about 12k or so. You should be able to find them, Take a look, Schmeichel is just here. You can actually try to snag him at about 12k or so. If not, you can get them on bid, your 84 rated and higher informs at 12k. Our sell time for these informs would be before Tuesday, when the team of the week tradable SBC, actually refreshes. Let's move on to the moments itself. I believe right now they are slightly up. They are at about 13,750. So again, if you don't know, you can actually do your daily flips with moments. Same thing, get on at content drop at about an hour and 10 minutes, start to mass bid at between 11k to 11.5k. What you can be doing is, you can bid on them at 11 to 11.5k and then sell them back immediately at 13.5k. If you know how to check the prices on Footbin, go and check. You can possibly sell higher than 13.5k. You can even get 14 or 15k, depending on the specific card itself. You make yourself an easy, at least about 2k coins there. I already have people in my Discord who is actually doing this already daily, and they're actually making profits from this. I'm going to show you the screenshots later on. Now for your lower budget people, I actually have some filter for you guys. So I'm actually interested in your gold rare from your French league. So I believe Siemens right now, he's actually selling for about 3k. So he's going for 3k. So what you want to be doing, is you want to be picking up the left mid version. I believe you should be able to win him on bid, right, at about 650 points probably. Yeah. So again, same thing. Go and get on bid on that left mid version of Seaman at 650 coins. You will win them very easily. Go and do your position modifier SBC, the one whereby you can do it 5 times every single day. Just submit a bronze common player, right? Do not buy the position modifier. Position modify him to left wing and then list him up for 2.9k. It's as easy as that, right? So that's filter number 1. The second filter, it's actually Bellarabi. Let's actually check out his selling price. So I believe he's actually going for about 2.9k, right? That's the more expensive version. So the more expensive version is going for 2.9k. So the base version, again, let's go and check out his price. You should be able to get him on bid quite easily at 650. Yep, so just bid on the right mid version at 650. Position modify him to right wing and then list him up for 2.9k, right? It's as easy as that. That is your second method. As I always say, don't list like 10 at one go. Maximum, you should only list 3 at one go. Go and play a couple of games. Come back after they sell and list up more, right? Don't kill the market on your own. You can actually, if you list up too many, right, you can definitely destroy the market on your own. So don't list any more than 3 at any one time. The next player we have is Decathlon, right? So right now, he's actually going for fantastic. He's actually super expensive. So right now, he's actually going for about 3.5k. So what you want to be doing is, of course, picking up that striker version. Pick Decathlon up at 650 coins. Change him to the left winger version. And then list him up for, I would say, 3.4k. So I've shown you 3, right? Use them interchangeably. Sometimes one tends to work better than the other depending on what time you're actually applying these filters. Right, you can actually make easy coins, especially if you have like 10k or 20k, right? This will actually work really well for you. So I'm gonna show you guys, right, all the profits that our members in the Discord are making. Like I told you guys, right, flipping moments selling at 20k. He probably bought this moments James at between, I would say, no more than about 13 to 14k quite easily on bid. So your 87s at 13,250. We bought at about 11k or so. Right, your 88 selling at 16k. They were actually my favorite ratings when the icon player pick actually refreshed. Your 87s at 13.5k. Right, everybody in the Discord is making coins, right? 86ers at 10,750. They're making coins because I give them 2 listing prices. One before content drop, one after content drop to make sure that they actually sell their cards. Right, as I told you guys, right, daily flipping of your fodder moments as well as your fodder thoughts, as well as your informs itself. So 86ers at 11.5, bought at about 9k. Another page of 86ers. You guys on YouTube, you only get the buy prices. If you want to sell prices, join up the Discord while it's still currently free. Right, I can go through with this, right, all day, right? We have so many pages. You can just join the Discord and see for yourself, right? We have a profits segment. You can just take a look at how many people are actually making coins with the trading methods that I've been going through every single day. For the best part of about 2 months now, right? 2 to 3 months, we've been making coins every single day. So if you want to make coins, very simple. Watch the YouTube video and join the Discord. It's actually as simple as that, right? Daily flips of your moments, right? Selling at 18k. I give lots of selling prices, very specific selling prices as well, right? For your 88 moments, 89 moments, 91 moments, so on and so forth. That's the reason why everybody is actually making coins. So join up the Discord while it's still currently free. And of course, we have our Prime Gaming Pack from EA that's actually coming really soon, right? In less than a week. If you guys want a free gaming pack, just link your EA Sports account to your Amazon account, right? It's really easy to do. I will leave the link down below as to how to do it. And if you actually like my work and you appreciate me, you can actually sub to me for free on Twitch if you have Amazon Prime. It's going to be free for you, but it will actually really motivate me, right, to actually push out all this content for you guys that I've been doing daily for the best part of like half a year now. And of course, right, I know that we actually had the full release of the EAFC 24 yesterday, right? There was actually a live stream. I was actually, live during that time, and I was actually watching it with my community. So I haven't spoken anything about EAFC in this video. If you guys want to see a EAFC video, about what happened yesterday, right? Do drop your comments down below, and I'll actually see how the response is like. If lots of you want me to make the video about EAFC 24, I will actually do it. So let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are interested to hear about what I think about EAFC 24 and whether you should buy the game. I'll be on at content drop later on, half an hour before content drop. So if you want to catch me live on Twitch, join the Discord and you'll be notified when I'm going live. I'll be there to actually, go through the market, go through the new cards and see, right, whether we have any way of making coins. So that's it for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And of course, you guys want to see more latest news, latest leaks, how to make coins, anything about EAFC 24, hit the sub button. And I'm out. Alright, take care.